Whoops. All right. Hello and welcome, Internet. My name is Anna Merrill, also known as Ethan Merrill, and today we're doing Let's Play of the Godot Wild Jam number 16 entries. It's been a long week of development, and today we're just going to kick back and enjoy some games. So, see, I've got a couple people tuned in. Hi. I'm glad you could show up. Hopefully we'll have some fun today. So for anybody who's not aware, who stumbles on this video, I spent the last week live streaming the development for entry, which I slipped in under the wire yesterday to submit that. But we're not really going to talk about that today. I'm going to probably show it off for a couple minutes, because it's my show and I can show my game if I want. But I definitely want to give some of these other entries some time. So, well, let's just go ahead and get started. So first, I just want to show off, up here I'm on the jam page, which is itch.io/jam/GodotWildJam16. You'll see over there in the sidebar, I actually have a link to the entries page, which is right here. And here are all the beautiful entries. It looks like there was 22 that got submitted. And then I do want to point out, I'm going to show off some games. I'm probably going to withhold doing ratings and stuff on stream because I don't feel like that's in good taste or anything. But you do have 11 days to go and play these yourself, without my, choppy stream footage. Judge them for yourself, give them some good creative feedback. They definitely deserve it. This sort of thing always takes a lot of work, and it's satisfying to know that people at least played and have something to say about your game. It's constructive feedback that can help you when you get to your more serious long-term projects. So today I'm going to be playing as many of these games as I possibly can. My only limit was I needed something that I can play on Linux, which there are a few that are Windows-only games, unfortunately. I'm just going to pull up this list really quick. So these up here are all the games that I was able to download in one way or another. I haven't played or tested them at all, so whether or not they run is completely up to chance at this point. But then these, 5-6 games down here either only have a Windows download or the Linux executable isn't recognized by itch for some reason. So if you are the owner of any of these games, Santa Time, Wild Race, Short on Time, Limbo Break, Get to Work, and No Time Bro. If you have time to do a quick export to Linux, I'll go ahead and play them and add them to the list of what I'm going to do today. Or if they already have a Linux executable and it's just that itch isn't recognizing it, I will try to download them. For instance, Dash'em, this last game here, for whatever reason, I'm thinking it's because the folder name has these capital letters, and for whatever reason, itch only recognizes it when it downloads and sees a all lowercase name. I had problems with my game concerning that as well. If in fact any of these games play on Linux and anyone wants to find that out or test it for me, I'm probably going to be on stream for a few hours, so there will definitely be plenty of time to add them to the end of the list and play them as well. I definitely want to give everybody their fair share of time today. Hopefully my goal for this is to hopefully, because obviously everybody who submitted to the jam or joined the jam can see all these games and is alerted that they exist. My hope is that maybe some people from the general public will see the stream, think one of the games kind of looks cool, will come and play them for themselves and give feedback too. So hopefully that happens today. Without further ado, I'm going to go into my library and just show you a couple minutes of my game, which is Timeshifter here, which you can go see on animeral.itch.io/timeshifter. And I definitely want to give a big shout out to my friend and musician Mollywiz, who pulled through and got some cool music for this game. So, and this version is like only a little bit different than the final version that I showed on stream yesterday. I added some particle effects and some last minute touches. So. So it's just basically a top-down shooter, like roguelike type of game where you have to go through and kill all the enemies in time. Hopefully the music and sound is alright for you guys. I'm not sure how it balances with my voices. I probably should have tested that. And so, if you complete the level with enough time left, you have a chance to buy some upgrades. And then you keep going until you run out of time and die. Also, if you get hit by enemies, you lose some health as well. Yeah, this game was definitely a lot of fun to make. Really came in under the wire. There's a long portion of the week where I was like just not sure if I was going to be able to pull it together. But I think in the end it looks, feels, and sounds alright. And I'm happy with it. And I also was able to do all the optional wildcard challenges for the Godot Wall Jam as well, which I'm happy about. Yeah, so I think for the day I'll refrain from talking about my future plans for the channel and everything, because there are some ideas I have in mind, but I don't feel like this is the time or place to go into that. And I'm probably gonna just go ahead and quit here on this level, let you play it for yourselves. So yeah, that's my game, Timeshifter. And I would love it very, very, very much if you went and played my game and gave me some comments. Let's see, the official jam entry page is over here at itch.io/jam/GodotWildJam16/rate and then this number. But you can just get it to it from the submission page. There was like 100 people who joined the jam, but luckily there's only 22 entries. So it's not that hard to navigate through all the games, and I think I'll definitely be able to give each game its fair chance today on the stream. So, all right, and also just to make things easy for myself, I have a collection made up, so I can just go in the order of the collection, because both the entries page will randomize every time, and then my install page will update with like the game I played latest on the top there. So, okay. So first I'm going to play this game, Fort Robot, by Golden. So you control with WASD. Click on box to control them with WASD. Sprint with shift, jump with space. Collect all keys to escape the fort. Oh, well, that's good. I'm hoping that it will, my computer will survive running this. Oh, it's chugging. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing some of these off stream as well, because I have a feeling that this is going to be a theme for today. Can I make this full screen? Is it? Yeah, that's all right. said something about clicking on the blocks. I'm not sure what's going on with that. It's definitely a cool aesthetic. It reminds me of like early 2000s games, kind of. Isometric controls are a little bit rough here. Let's see. Just have to get used to it though. And we got those particle effects. I definitely like the aesthetic of the game, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really seen anything made like 3D for Godot yet, so it's kind of interesting to see that. Alright, Wild Race, I'll check that out. Not sure what to do here. It probably... I mean, he did warn me. He warned me that bad GPUs probably wouldn't be able to handle this, so I have like a GT 730 running on like legacy Linux drivers while streaming. Okay. Yeah, this is not a fair representation of this game, I don't feel like. It said something about keys. I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm gonna exit the game really quick. So click on blocks to control them with WASD. Gonna give it one more go. It's chugging so hard. I'm dropping like half the frames too. It seems like sometimes when I push a direction, he just keeps running infinitely. I can definitely tell, like these are like good shadows and stuff. This is definitely something that I don't think my graphics card can handle under the current situation. Mostly, I want to know what this clicking on blocks things does, because he does like a little. He does like a little animation. I don't know. Alright. So this Fort Robot, hopefully your GPU is better than mine. I'll definitely be checking this out later, and maybe after this stream goes into the archives, I'll put like a little comment down below the video to maybe talk about some feelings I had when I had the full power of my graphics card to be able to play it. Let's see. Alright. No, I definitely want to. Okay. So move and nobody explodes. Alright. Keep moving and defuse a bomb, otherwise bad things will happen. So A and S to move left and right, W space to jump, and left click to interact. Let's see what this is all about. Oh. Interesting. Oh, all right. Roblox oof noises. I like it. Oh, gee. Oh, I see. There's like a little bit of cracked ground there. So I'm guessing. Oh, okay. And then we keep holding. All right. Oh, we're just falling into fire. Are these jape spikes? No, they're not. Oh, geez. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, I can just move them. All right. Well, we died. I guess I should say move them. Not sure of the gender of the character. Don't want to assume. Oh, come on. This is definitely a funny concept. All right. No, come on. Awesome. All right. Can I? Can I? What can I do here? Can I pull through the cracks? No. All right. Well. Oh, there we go. We're in. Oh, well. Now the problem is, how do I... Oh, okay. Oh, I can just pull it through there. I must have been overcomplicating things. This takes a like weird amount of coordination. Crap. Come on. This is definitely an interesting game concept. It's testing skills that I just simply don't have. Come on. No. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Okay, and then you do have to keep moving or else you die. No. I gotta say, the time limit on this one is rough. Oh no, and I'm gonna have to hold it there while I defuse the bomb. Oh no. Alright. Okay, I was just about to say I've almost perfected doing this part, and then I died. Okay. Is there like a pause button? No, there is not a pause button. I'm trapped in the game until I win, I guess. Dang. This is like infuriating, but it's also weirdly fun. Because the concept is it's like it forces you to keep doing things or else you lose. But then you also have this like weird coordination where you're trying to do something with your keyboard and then that. Okay, I'm gonna take a drink of coffee real quick. Just kill me. Just end it. Okay, so I've almost got it, but then the problem is that I get weirdly positioned on the platform and then I slide. Yeah, I did do a lot of polishing off of stream, which I kind of feel bad about, but it was also like I didn't have it in me to stream, but then I also wanted to make sure that I at least got the particles in. Which, that was pretty simple. I don't feel like anybody was missing much from not seeing that. Like, it's basically make node with particle system, and then... Oh, God. And then I'm gonna have to have, like, 2 or 3 seconds where I can just stand there defusing the bomb, too. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm hoping that everybody likes the game. It's definitely not the most deep or thrilling game. It probably gets old after a few levels. Okay. No, I'm not close enough. No! I was right there! Oh, I see. You're pulling a funny. Yeah, this is Move and Nobody Explodes by... username I can't remember at the moment, and I don't think I even knew how to pronounce it when I saw it. No. This is like that weird kind of frustration where you absolutely hate it, but you kind of like it at the same time. It's a very masochistic game. Let's see. I'm gonna give it 5 more tries and then I'm maybe gonna move on, because I definitely don't want to just like have the stream be this, where I'm doing this for half an hour. So close. Every time I get so close, and then I forget to move too. Okay, so that's one. No. Every time. Every time. It's like walking and chewing gum at the same time, except I don't know who in the world can't do that. So that's a bad example. It's like if there was a video game representation of what a tongue twister is like, this is it. Okay, so by the way, that was 2. This is number 3. I need to start making these bold plays. Okay. So this is number 4 now. Ooh, every time. If I don't die on that first one, I feel like I would have enough time. But it's like I have like sudden amnesia where I forget the entire challenge of the game. Alright, last try, and then I'll move on to something else. And this time, what are we going to do? We're going to jump when we get up here so I don't beef it when I have a bunch of time left. So close. Alright. One more time, and this is seriously the last try, and then I'll move on to something else. Just because that one was super extra close. The fact that I want to keep playing this, though, is a good sign. That means that there's definitely something here. I'll probably... Okay, that's it. I don't think I can do this right now. Alright, so that was Move and Nobody Explodes by, I don't know how to pronounce that, and I feel like the way that I instinctively would pronounce it would sound weird, but yeah, fun game. That was a fun concept. I like it. All right, so now we're on to Shorty on Time. Play as Short the Elf in his job on the assembly line at Santa's workshop. Assemble toys good enough to make the cut before time is up. Just drag and drop toy parts and tools shown with in the toolbar to connect them. While dragging, use the mouse wheel to rotate the part. Alright, well, let's see. And this is by, I want to say Jolt Hammer. But I feel like that's wrong. It might be like his initials, or maybe it's intentionally the letters are flip-flopped around. Oop. Okay. And this is interesting because it looks like it's an HTML5 game, but for whatever reason, Itch is able to install it as like an executable. Or at least in theory, that's what's happening, unless it totally doesn't work. Got it. Gonna play nice for me? Try launching it one more time, and then I might go to like the web page for it, because it's possible that whatever promise that the downloading it had, it like for whatever reason won't work for my system or something. Guess this means I can have some more coffee and then real quick. For you guys watching, how's the sound of everything. Can you hear the games, but then also hear me talk at the same time? I tried to set it up so that, you know, it would be easy to be able to hear both of them fairly well. But I don't think I've actually had much sound in the background during my other streams. See, I should be able to go to the webpage. Go to webpage. See, maybe I'll try to go into just try opening up in my browser to see if it plays nice. There we go. Okay. Well, at least we got past the first loading screen there. Alright, awesome. Nice. I like the font choice. Is that like the SpongeBob font, actually? That's funny. Of course, little charming snow effect. Let's look at the credits really quick. Okay, so it wasn't Jolthammer, it was his initials. So Jason Lothhammer or Lothammer or Latimer. I'm so sorry. I'm probably butchering your name, but there it is. That's the guy who made it. And so we got using Godot 3.1.1, Inkscape, Audacity. Nice, nice, nice. We got some. Alright, awesome. Hopefully it actually doesn't like claim me for this song or anything, but it shouldn't. Alright, let's play the game. So I'm supposed to be dragging toy parts and tools. Dear Shorty the Elf, congratulations, you are the newest member of Santa's Workshop, where we make toys for all the good little girls and boys throughout the entire world. You'll be on our assembly line as long as you can keep up with the exacting quality standards. Don't worry, we'll start you off slow and won't expect too much at first, but each day we'll expect more and more from you, so come rested and prepared to do a great day's work. To make your quota, be sure to put together every part in the appropriate place. Incomplete toys will result in no points towards your quota for the shift, so please don't miss any. But I'm sure that with all your prior experience at the reindeer barn, you'll have no problem with lots of hard work. And remember, the big guy is counting on us, not to mention all those good little girls and boys. Congratulations once again and welcome. Sincerely... Oh, thank you. I'm glad it sounds alright. Sincerely, Santa's Workshop. Alright. Toy quota 2. Quality quota 50. Build time allowed. 1 minute. Alright, what's it gonna be? Dude. Oh! That's an interesting concept. I'm not really sure what I'm doing wrong, but... Yes? Maybe it doesn't want me to do that first. Oh wait, it said something about rotating it. Does it... This is cute. I like it. 0%. Alright, so that goes there. I'm assuming these are legs. Let's try a leg. Let's see how a leg works out. Will you attach? There we go. Okay. This is really cute. Alright. 0%. Let's get a box for your stuff. Come on, don't do me like that. Let's try again. I think I have a good idea how to maybe do this. So I'll get everything in place and then zoom through with the tools. Or the tool, the one tool. Okay, so can I finish the toy? 95%, alright. This is such a weird but interesting concept. This is definitely one. He said that he only had time to add one toy. I definitely would like to see a version that is expanded where you have like a lot of toys and tools to manage. Nice. Okay, so 3. Ooh, that's a steep climb from 50 to 75 right away. Oh, in only 30 seconds? What are you doing to me, man? Just barely able to pull that off. Yeah, I would definitely like to see an expanded version of this eventually. This is it's like a little bit goofy and it's quirky enough with like the weird physics. Oh god. Oh, that counts for a 0? Come on. Shake my head when nobody wants a one-arm robot. This one should be at least above 80, I'm thinking. Yeah, okay. Oh, but it's still not enough. Alright. I think I'm gonna go through one more time. just because I kind of like it and I want to see if there's any more that happens. Maybe it's just me. Is anybody else digging this? I'm trying to think, like, objectively, what is appealing to me about this. Because I actually don't really like drag and drop type games that much. But for whatever reason, this one is doing it for me. Nice, nice. This 30-second thing is brutal, though. I think maybe the one thing that would make this a little bit better is if the tools had, like, you could switch between them using numbers or something. Can you do that? No, you can't. Oh no. It's falling apart. I should turn down the DPI on my mouse, maybe. That would probably make this easier. Yeah, kind of is. I mean, isn't that essentially all that Santa's Workshop really is? Except it's elves. But we all know that he just has a sweatshop in China. Like, not fooling anybody with the elf crap. Okay. Let's see how bad this day 4 is. I wonder. Oh, I just won. Okay, well that's awesome. Yeah. So, Jason, if you're out there, I would definitely like to see a version of this with more tools and more tools and more toys, where you have to bounce back and forth between a lot of things. I think that would really push this over the edge, because right now it's a very satisfying game. Yeah, heavy quote-unquote elves. Alright, awesome. So, present on time. Alright, deliver your Christmas presents before dawn. Press WASD or arrow keys to move the present around and avoid the obstacles. Alright. Everybody, cross your fingers and send me your good vibes. This is another 3D game, and I'm hoping that my graphics card can handle it. It doesn't have any warnings about the GPU, so hopefully it should be fine, but... Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's another good point for that last game. Having the pieces be in like different orders or like in random positions, and also random rotations. Because after a while, I got good enough so that I didn't need to do any of the rotation stuff, and I feel like that would be a really good challenge to have to rotate it. Also, the only thing about the rotation that I didn't like is it'd be nice to have like a button that I could do to rotate them, because doing the mouse wheel while clicking was kind of rough for me. That might just be me though. Okay. So the obstacles are the bricks. Oh god, it just bounces. I think maybe I misunderstood the game, because the obstacles don't actually hurt you, they just, I see, short on time, they waste your time by making you bounce around more. Okay, I like it. Let's see, can I just do... excuse... Just launch into space, that's fine. No, come on. What are you doing? Not really sure what's going on there, but I'm gonna relaunch the game to try to keep that from happening. Yeah, but you also have to keep in mind that I'm actually on Linux using like weird like legacy drivers that like were ported over or something. And then also I'm streaming, which is using most of my GPU's power. So that's where I'm running into some issues here. Later I'm going to play these on my own so that I can get like a good critical analysis of them. Because I feel like playing like laggy 3D games is not really the best way to judge some of these. But just to show you guys, you know, this one's running fine enough. There's definitely a lot of drop frames, but I can still basically play it. Come on. No, don't get stuck in the wall. What are you doing? And launch this. I don't know what's going on with that. It's like it maintains its momentum from like the last game or something. I'm gonna try to not resize the window and see if that is maybe part of the problem. Oh. Okay. I think my suggestion for this game is that even though the chimney starts here, maybe put like an invisible barrier so that you can't launch into space like that, so that you at least start into the chimney every time and then let the obstacles prevent you from there. But also, I don't know why it launches into space whenever that starts happening. Alright, I'm gonna give this one more go and see if I can get any further. I think I finally got the hang of it. So this is an interesting concept for sure. Oh god. Alright. So I think as long as I'm not like still pressing a direction when I lose, it'll let me keep going. No, now it's flying into the wall again. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening there. I mean, I definitely sympathize with that because I've had more than enough bugs of that type in my day as well. So that was Present on Time by EduRaptor. Nice name. Yeah, that was fun. I liked it. Couple of weird bugs, but who doesn't have those during a game jam? Alright, so Life Toll by Inglo Games. Long ago, when darkness had all but consumed the land, the people forged the Life Toll, a mystic bell whose sound drove back the shadows and restored light to the realm. Now the ancient enemy rises anew, the capital has been annexed, and the Life Toll surrounded. If it is not rung before midnight, the dark scourge will finally attain its long-sought victory. As the world's last hope, you must sneak through this stronghold and ring the bell. But be wary, fell beasts prowl the Life Toll's courtyard. Blind but keen of hearing, your safety is not assured until the bell is rung, and you have escaped safely. Oh, we got another open source homie here. I like it. Oh wow. Oh wow. I can't tell if this is like 3D or if it's like an FMV, but that is hella cool. Whatever is going on with the background there. Let's see, credits. Design and programming by Trace Myers. Programming by Brett Haynes. Environment and sprite art by Eric Fairies, I want to say. Sound design by Ben Douglas Almond. Music and 3D art by John Gabriel. Testing by Meryl23. Awesome. Let's see. Now I didn't get any. Oh. Well, there goes my dramatic reading. Should have done it while I had the background here.
I can't see a damn thing. I'm gonna need your help. Use those ears of yours.
Yeah, for sure. That intro definitely shows that it paid off, though. Definitely a lot of interesting things going on. Oh, maybe this gate. I see it's locked, though. I'm guessing I need a key. No, thank God I can use the arrow keys too. Well, this is definitely cool. I'm just not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Who wants to put bets on that guy dying? The guy who's following me. Very atmospheric, I like it.
What's that? If you so much as move an inch, I will cut your throat and finish this myself. I think he's gone. Please get me. Why? Why me? Never ask why. Only do. You and I.
Well, I would definitely unlock the gate if I could. But I'm not seeing... I'm guessing dude over here is standing by the gate I'm supposed to be unlocking. Five hours remaining. It's a very tense game. I'm not sure what that guy's doing over there because I don't see any locked gates. Like, there was that one at the beginning, but...
Oh, good. It's locked. Go find the key and get us out of here, will you? Oh, wait here. And pay attention to the clock. Before the hour ends. We're running out of time.
Do I not have keys? Okay. That feel when you get stuck on level geometry. Okay, so there's the key. Is there an entrance from above that I wasn't seeing? I mean, that looked like the gate didn't have any lock on it, so I'm not sure why I couldn't go through it. I feel like maybe I must have missed an instruction or prompt to do something somewhere. My only guess is that maybe I have... Huh. Wait, E? Alright, I'll go back and try that. I don't know if I like missed the prompt to do that or something, Because I saw the thing about switching to the keys, and then you can use those as your item, but. Ah, okay. Much better. Awesome. Alright, thank you. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely sorry if I just missed out on those prompts even though it told me or something.
You found it. Good. Unlock the door. No more darkness. No more shadow creatures. They said after the catacombs, it would just be...
Oh god. What is that? Not sure what that was. I hope that wasn't as loud for everybody else as it was for me. Yeah, so I don't know what that was. I probably want to blame that on my sound settings or something. I don't even know if you guys heard it because it wasn't showing up on the OBS. And I just heard like really loud static noises. Oh. Yeah, I think it was. I think it was triggered by the game. Whether or not it's something that you guys did, or if it's just like my operating system reacting poorly to it, because I have weird audio glitches sometimes. But what I will tell you is that the game is frozen now. Oh, let's see. All right. I think I'm gonna. Let's see, what is it? Also, you can ring it. Oh, you can ring it to avoid enemy capture. No, it's all right. I mean, that's the nature of game jamming. I mean, the game definitely looks. It's a very interesting concept. The intro. Like the title screen leads a really good impression. The voice acting is charming. It's an interesting concept, and if this were a full game, I'd definitely be interested in seeing where it goes down the line. But also, it's a game jam, so it's like missed bugs and things going horribly wrong even in the final build is just kind of the nature of the game. So there's a lot of things that definitely impressed me about it. I would say for potential improvements, maybe with the prompts, either have them last longer or make them so that like enter space is needed to dismiss them. I think that would maybe be a good compromise. But yeah, that was definitely interesting. I think it's been an hour now. I think I'm gonna go take a little short break. I have to go use the restroom and maybe grab a little bit more coffee. But I'll definitely be back to play some more games here in just about 5 minutes or so. So thanks everybody for watching so far. I hope you're having fun with me. I'm definitely having fun. This is actually, I hate to admit this, but this is actually the first time where I've joined a jam and then actually played games afterwards, and I feel real bad about that. But I'm glad that this is the time that I decided to join in and play everything. All right, I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you. All right, I am back, everyone. Also, Trace, I don't know if you're still here, but I was thinking about it. One way that you could have it so that it makes sure that the prompts are noticed by the player is to potentially have some sort of. I was thinking about this while I was having a cigarette. Is to potentially have it so that whenever you get like a prompt, like it requires the player to actually perform that action in the immediate area. So that would be definitely one way of making sure that the player understands and knows the mechanics and can use it for later levels where it would become more critical to know that. That's just something I thought off the top of my head. So welcome back, everybody. Today I'm doing a let's play of all the Godot Wild Jam number 16 entries. And let's see, how far into the list are we? So I played 5 games so far. Let's continue on. See Rising. Another HTML game, so I'll have to see if this one plays nice. Let's see. Collect stopwatches to get more time. Avoid pins and flamethrowers. You can't actually get to space, but give it your best shot. Music by Ben Sound there. I don't know if that's their name or his name is Bend, and then he has sound on that website. Let's see. Oop. Yeah, it seems whatever Itch is doing to make HTML games quote unquote launchable doesn't quite work. But that's alright because it seems like going to wherever it's downloaded and just launching the HTML file works fine enough. Here we go. Got some more coffee with a little bit of peppermint creamer in it. Arrow keys to move. Very nice aesthetic, I like it. Okay, so there's a flamethrower. Whoop. Oh, for some reason the controls crapped out on me there. What's going on? Oh, that's interesting. So basically you have until the clock animation runs out, and then each of these gives you another rotation around. I'm gonna guess that's like maybe a couple seconds or something. Press any key. I like the music. The aesthetic is nice too. I'm not sure if this is trying to imitate the palette of anything, but it's definitely nice. Very chill game. I wonder if the particle effect is the clouds. Or maybe they're just sprites scrolling up the screen. Ooh. It's a very zen game. I like it. 28. I'm actually gonna... I don't think this will... I think your volume is constant, but I'm gonna turn up my volume so I can hear the music a little bit better. It's very chill. Probably give it a couple more goes and see score to beat is 28. This is definitely like the ideal jam game. I feel like it's like it's not any more complicated than it needs to be. But it still got to show off your art skills and some cool music, which may or may not just be royalty-free music that you got off a website. I'm not quite sure if the music was from a collaborator or whatever, but it's a good choice. Fits the mood. Oh, well, I'm dead. 43? How is the score calculated, I'm wondering? Because I felt like I did much worse that time, but I got a higher score. Also, I think my only suggestion for this one is to have it so that this automatically has focus so that I can just use keys to cycle through. Potentially like have like a score counter or something, so you can have that tension of being able to see your score and climbing up to whatever your personal best was. Whoop. Almost got greedy there. Oh, got greedy there. 57. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more go. This is obviously a very simple, not very deep game, but, you know, it's a fun way to just chill out and have a good time for a few minutes. Sometimes a game doesn't need to be any more than that. Seems like it's being much more generous with the clocks this time. Oop. Got too greedy again. Alright, 74. It's the score to beat, everybody. Screenshots or it didn't happen. So that was Rising by Legion Games. Alright, now for literally short on time. By Randy Riley. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the name here, but let's see. The idea behind this game is that the player literally gets shorter as time is running out, thus short on time. With that mechanic, I made a simple puzzle game. Controls explained in the game itself. WASD, move, jump, accelerate time depletion, and E, use time reserve. Completely, I mean, I think that's what everybody does during a game jam, so don't feel bad. This was actually one of the ideas I had at first, is the idea of the player grows shorter over time. So, I mean, I feel like that's a pretty obvious direction to go, so it's no surprise that somebody else had the thought too. But I'm interested to see this person's take on it. Yeah, for whatever reason, whatever this is that it's just trying to do just doesn't work. I'm gonna have to maybe look into that a little bit. Oh, also, before I forget about it, I want to remember, I should have done this while I was still on break. Here, I'm gonna put this, open this in the, oh, I already did. So I'll open that in a minute. First, I'm gonna go to jams. I'm gonna download Wild Race because they said that it would be possible to run it on Linux now. I suppose I could go over that list again too, just in case if anybody install. And I just want to add this to the collection so I get to it later. So yeah, for anybody who wasn't here earlier, this is the list of games I'm playing up here. These are all the ones that had a Linux version available one way or the other. I mean, like we can see, some of these are actually HTML5 games, but that's perfectly fine because it runs on Linux, as long as you have a compatible browser. These games down here, though, didn't have a Linux version, so I won't be able to play them at this time. I probably should just get like Wine in the future or something, and then I won't have this problem. But if you are the creator of Santa Time, Short on Time, Limbo Break, Get to Work, and No Time Bro, if you updated your game to have a Linux version, I will play it by the end of the stream. Otherwise, I can't play it, but I'm sure your game is cool and fun. So, alright. Launch this in WaterFox. So as WASD, you can use Q to accelerate time, and then E to use time reserves or something. All right. Oh, we're just going. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's see, I can also play this with the arrow keys, which is good. Okay, so we're gonna... Okay, so you have to time that so that you're short enough by the time you're up there. Got it. How? Oh, you can get longer than the initial. All right, that was pretty cool. That would be. There's a lot of stuff good going on there. I feel like this is a game that would definitely benefit from some controller support. Maybe there is controller support actually. Unfortunately not. Because they definitely the default WASD Q and E thing leaves a lot to be desired. Because it's kind of hard to push all those at the same time. Using the arrow keys in Q and E is a lot better. In my humble opinion, at least. That's just me, though, probably. But yeah, that's interesting. That's definitely something that if there was more levels and some variation, like... It's definitely something that you could expand and build upon, I feel like. Alright, so that was Short on Time by Randy Riley, I'm guessing is the name. That might not be their name, so I'm sorry if it's not. And that's at least how I read it, at least. Okay, so literally Short on Time. We got Shrinky the Rabbit. That's interesting. It only has Windows versions. I'm wondering how I was able to download it. So, try to pass the crash course without running out of time. How to play? Up spacebar is jump, right and left, walk, and mute. Let's see, you shrink as the timer reaches zeros. Carrots grant you more time, but you don't have to pick all of them up. Try finishing the map in less than a minute. Try finishing the map without picking up any carrot. All right, that's pretty cool. I'm wondering if this was. It looks like it was another HTML5. So I'll have to go launch that again from the file browser. Let's see, arrow keys and space. Oh geez, that's pretty loud. Alright, so jump to start. I like how it's like kind of a long rabbit. It looks like weirdly more... Oh, you shrink too. That's probably why the name is Shrinky the Rabbit. This time, yeah, that's interesting. I don't know if it's just because the relative size makes it look that way, but I feel like as you get smaller, you can jump higher. But that might just be because you're smaller, and so your normal jumps height is. Yeah, I feel like it stays the same. Actually, now that I'm seeing him grow bigger. Absolute unit of a rabbit. Oh god, he's so big. I'm guessing, yeah, you can't even fit in there at this size. Please don't take any of this out of context. It's cute. Oh, I had it. Must have like kind of a rounded collision box or something. Is this like a size gate? I think it is, actually. Oh, no! Weird Godot slopes. How you vex me. Clutch. I'm not sure if this is enough to save me, but it's at least another chance. Alright. I think we're gonna have one more go at it. Actually, yeah, this is another one that would benefit from controller support. That might just be me though. I'm a very controller-centric gamer. Like, I like to play everything with a controller. But I also don't play things that don't play with well with a controller, like first-person shooters and stuff like that. Very often, at least. So maybe I'm just not used to using the keyboard for a lot of stuff. I'm getting here with even less time. Do I have time for the carrot? Clutch. Oh no, I had it. I keep not having faith in myself, but he has like a weird rounded hitbox, so you can make it onto platforms even sometimes it looks like you won't. One more time because I paused in the middle to test out my controller, so I want to give this one more fair shot to get to the end. Very cute game. I wonder how you would even do this without getting any carrots. Like, I saw back there's obviously some kind of shortcut you could take if you're small enough. Well. Yeah. Why did I even think that was a good idea? Now I'm gonna have to wait to get out. Yeah, that's obviously some kind of size gate. There we go. It's interesting because the music has a really subtle change to it when you pass certain time thresholds, but it all blends together pretty well. I don't know, and I don't know if it's like actually like changing to a different song or if it's just like speeding up. Like I feel like I can hear like different instruments when it speeds up. No. Godot slope physics, why? Yeah. And there definitely is a way to make slopes a little bit more manageable. But I don't know if that was a stylistic choice to make them slippery like this. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. Alright. Oh, that was a pretty fun game. I wonder where the end even is in that. Alright, so that was Shrinky the Rabbit by Rusty Striker. I keep almost saying Stinky the Rabbit. That would not be very nice to that rabbit. Alright, next we're on to Christmas in Paris. And from the screenshots I saw, this looks pretty in depth. I'm not really sure what's going on, but alright. So this is Christmas in Paris by Airborne. The year is 1614, and the first London choir finds itself in Paris. Mere hours before they need to board the ship that will bring them home, they are robbed of all their money. The choir tries to solve their problem the only way they know how, by singing their hearts out. Can you conduct the choir enough to collect enough money in time before the ship leaves and you're stranded in Paris? Interesting. So we got some tools being used here. MIDI player. That's interesting. I'll have to look that up. I was actually wondering about how Godot handles MIDIs. So that's actually cool. I'll be looking that up later for sure. Public domain images. All right, cool. Let's see what this is about. This game requires sound and rhythm. Well, I have sound. That's all I can promise. Paris 16. That's probably the wrong dramatic voice. A successful tour. You are the conductor of the first London Choir. For months, you and the choir have been performing all through France. Tonight, you'll leave by ship from Paris, returning home to London with some considerable earnings. The ship only leaves at midnight, so you spend the day strolling through Paris. An unsuccessful gamble, you enter a tavern and join a little game of cards. Unfortunately, the atmosphere quickly turns grim. In the tumult, some thug manages to relieve you of all of your choir's earnings. Since part of the earnings was meant to pay for the trip home, you now find yourself and your choir stranded in Paris. Fortunately, as it is the Christmas time of year, there are many locations in the city that would pay you in exchange for a short performance. A local friend shares a list of locations with you. This will be an organizational challenge. The ship leaves at midnight and is the last opportunity to return home this year. Wow. The recitals are spread throughout the city, and it will take time to travel between them. Getting around, while expensive, traveling by carriage will be faster than going everywhere by foot. It could allow you to visit more locations. The revenue from the extra performances might make it a worthy investment. Speedy performances, and there is no law that prohibits you from performing the recitals a little faster than usual, although it must be said that the choir becomes hopeless without a good guidance from its conductor, so making them sing faster will require a better performance from you as well. Can you balance travel time, recital time, and revenue? Make sure to be at the ship before midnight with at least 175 francs. Of course, it would not be a bad thing to have some money left when you arrive back in London. Very interesting. This map shows your current location as well as the various venues where your choir can perform. Hover over a venue to see how long it would take to go there from your current location and at what cost. Click on a venue and then choose your mode of transportation to go there. Know that you do not need to visit every location. In the top right corner, you'll see how much money the choir currently has, as well as the current time. Remember that you need to be at the ship in the scene, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, to take you to London before midnight. Interesting. So where am I? Oh, there you go. Your choir is down here. The ship? Interesting. Are you one of the people who developed Christmas in Paris, or one of the other games? Also, welcome and glad to have you here. I hope you have a fun time watching. Okay, so I'm here. So since I don't have any money, I feel like it would be best to go on foot to go to the closest location here. Let's see, 40 minutes. Wow. Okay. I'm curious how the conducting is going to work. Welcome to your first performance. Every concert lasts 40 minutes. You have to conduct a single song which will represent the quality of the whole concert. Press the highlighted letters. Oh, okay, so it's just you have to do the letters in time. Oh, okay. Actually, since you're here, I wanted to tell you something about your game. I am going to be playing it today. But for whatever reason, itch wouldn't launch it. And I noticed that when I downloaded it, it has capital letters in your folder name. For whatever reason, itch won't let you launch it from like the application unless if it's all lowercase letters for some reason. So I just wanted to let you know that that's a problem that I had as well. And obviously, it's not necessary. I'm still going to play it. And it's going to be perfectly fine. But I did have to download it and extract the files separately. So I just wanted to let you know that. in case if somebody else maybe has that problem and complains to you about it. But I'm glad you're here, and I will hopefully be getting to that. Well, I definitely will be getting to it by the end of the stream sometime. Let's see. Press the highlighted letters as they fit into the rhythm of the song. If you don't do a good job, the choir will stop singing. Each concert pays 40 francs, but less if the performance is bad. You can choose to sing the whole concert in 30, 20, or even 10 minutes to save time and visit more venues, although it is recommended to start this first concert at the normal speed of 40 minutes. In case you are unfamiliar with a song, you can listen to it before you start the performance like you are doing now. Oh, well, it's good that I didn't listen to it at all. Awesome. Yeah, all you have to do is upload it so that when it extracts the zip file, it should be all lowercase letters, and it will launch perfectly fine from the itch app after that. So awesome. Glad I was able to catch you and tell you about that. All right. Should I tap the letters on time? Okay, nobody told me I was going to have to be able to touch type. Oof. All right. Really did the London Choir of 1640 whatever proud. Okay. So I have to have 175. Oof, this one's gonna get me. This one right here. This is a really cool concept. This is exactly why I want to learn how to do like MIDI stuff with Godot, because I feel like it makes rhythm games a lot easier. Alright, yeah, hold that last note. Come on. Alright, so it is currently 6 o'clock. So that means I have, well, it's actually almost 7. So that means I have 5 hours left. I guess... I'm gonna risk it, go by carriage. Even though my profit is not really outstanding. Could give me some more time here. this like it's funny because this has like the optional challenge, or not the additional challenge of because I don't know how to touch type, which is probably like I'm probably gonna get made fun of this for like the end of time for anybody who's watching right now. But yeah, I don't know how to touch type. It's funny though because like I don't look when I'm typing normally, but I am hunt and peck to some degree. But like when I'm typing something that I'm thinking of, like I'm just typing out like a document or whatever, my fingers find the key is perfectly fine, but having it just be like one letter at a time is like weird for me for some reason. All right, let's... Alright, well, we made 14 off of that because I took the carriage. Awesome. Woof. It was a really interesting concept for a rhythm game, though. I just suck at it. I think I'll go ahead and just run out the time, and that'll be my playthrough of this game. Whoops. Awesome. It's funny because I'm not actually able to see anything that's happening on screen because I'm like hovering over the keyboard. It's so pathetic. Let's see. Let's see, I could go here and loop around this way. Yes. I'm pretty sure I'm already screwed, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So that's 9, I have 3 hours left. Most places take too long to get to, and I can only make 40. Well, that's not true. I need to get like 3 or 4 good songs. I don't know. So this takes 40 minutes. This takes 7. Does that mean it'll be 30 from here to here? I kind of doubt it. Okay, so probably can end up making 30 on these next two, so that's 39 and then 69. Is the ship also somewhere I can perform? No, it's not. I would actually kind of enjoy that. I would absolutely not in a million years ever do that on stream though, but that would actually be kind of fun to have like a karaoke sing-along of some kind. Oh, I feel like if I had done better at the beginning, I would have fared a lot better here. I hope in my heart of hearts this is not the whole goddamn song. Or else it's gonna take 40 minutes in real time. Whoops. All right, boys, we're stuck in London for another year. Sorry, everybody. See if I could get... Okay, so this is 14. There's just no way. There's no way I'm going to get 40 on it. Alright guys, let's have a 2-minute concert here. That was infinitely easier than the 12 Days of Christmas. Although I scored basically the same. Somewhere in Paris, we're stranded forever. Stuck in Paris, with no money and no more places to perform. The choir is stuck in Paris until it is able to find another way home. With a little money, the choir has to start the new year in a strange country. Here is hoping that 1615 will bring better prosperity. And I'm sorry, guys. I'll let the credits play out. Funky remix. All right. Well, Airborne, if you're out there, I have to say, don't usually play rhythm games. I had a lot of trouble with the keyboard mechanic, uh, mostly because of my lack of ability to touch type. But it was pretty fun. Like I was obviously engaged in that, and I probably gave that game a little bit unfair amount of time. Like I like that there's like it's not just a rhythm game, but there's also the strategy of having to get done on time. There's a and like the aesthetic and everything. Like it gives like it's somewhere between like Oregon Trail and like some kind of like almost visual novel aspect to it. Like I like it a lot. So good job on that one, for sure. If you're out there, um, yeah, I would definitely recommend that one. All right. So our next game is going to be Piece of Cake by Gorgolum, I'm guessing is how you pronounce that. And I'll actually be getting to that in a minute. I'm going to take another short break. And when I come back, we'll start right away on this one. Thanks everybody for watching so far. I hope you're having as much fun as I am. This is after a week of hard work, you know, and trials and tribulations of participating in a game jam. This is definitely awesome to be able to sit back, relax, and just enjoy what everybody made. So I hope everyone in the audience is feeling that way too. And when I come back, we'll have even more of this. All right. Yeah, give me about 5 to 10 minutes, I'm thinking. All right, everybody. I am back, having a great time today. This is a lot of fun. I like it. All right, so just getting back into it. This right here is the list of games I'm playing because they have Linux versions. Oh, and then also I downloaded Wild Race, so that will be happening soon. If there are any devs in the chat of these games up here and you have short amount of time to watch, please let me know. And even if your games, like I just am playing them in the order that I downloaded them, more or less. So if you're here and you have limited time and want to see what someone thinks of your game, just let me know and I can skip around or whatever. If you are the devs of Santa Time, Short on Time, Limbo Break, Get to Work, and No Time Bro, if you have time to do like a quick Linux export, I'll add them to the list. Or if they do have a Linux port and I just didn't see it for whatever reason, let me know and I'll go ahead and try downloading those. And then actually, before I keep going here, I'm gonna go over to Discord and announce that there as well, just so that in case they're not watching the stream or whatever and they care about me playing it, they have a chance there. So just give me 1 second to post this out. All right, so I put that on Discord. Hopefully they get it. Obviously, this is not like the premier place to get your game exposure. You know, some nobody's live stream with like 5 people max watching right now. But you know, I want to give them a chance because I would like to play everything that I can. So right now we're playing Piece of Cake. By Gorgola, and let's see, jump to collect the clocks to end the race. If countdown reached 0 before the end of race, you're back at the start. Up arrow run, down arrow break, left right jump. Simple enough. Let's go. Very trippy, I like it. Missing all the clocks so far, awesome. Yeah, getting a couple now. I wonder if there's actually an end to this. This is so weird, I like it. Oh, those subtract time from you. I thought they just pushed you out of the way or something. Very floaty controls, but, you know, could be part of the challenge. Oh dear, I shall be too. Oh, is this like White Rabbit type of thing? I think I'm getting the timing on some of this down. No. I'm dead. Now I'm probably dead. I don't even know if it's possible to get the ones going up the hill. It's very easy to get the ones going downhill, but no. Seems like when you jump, your momentum is carried. So if you're already moving in a direction and then you jump, you keep going in that direction. There's no way to control in midair. That's what I'm getting. That's what it feels like anyway. No! That's it. Is this... Oh, always checking the controller. I don't know what it is. I just feel... I feel at home with the controller, you know? Like, oh. Looks like my inputs got stuck there for a second. Not sure what that was. Yeah. So trippy. I wonder if this is an endless runner or if there actually is like a goal that you can possibly reach. I'm dead. No, it looks like maybe it's randomized. So, this is so weird. Where's the cake, though? Where's the titular piece of cake? Is this another the cake is a lie situation? I feel like maybe I've had too much of that in my life. Definitely doing better this time. Oh, looks like there's some business going on up ahead here. Oh, I'm missing every one of these. Did they get lower or something? I don't think so. Come on. Right on time. Okay. That's cool, man. Alright, yeah, that was very interesting aesthetic, cool graphics, whatever is going on here. I don't know if I have any more comment besides that. Yeah. Alright. So that was Piece of Cake by Gore Golem, which I'm assuming is how you pronounce the name. Alright, next, Pack and Rush by Nobelix. Let's see. You play as Santa Helper Sprite, and you have to pack presents and put them for shipping before a certain amount of time. Check out how to play in the game to learn more. Hey, spoiler alert, dude. Come on. Or are you talking about, let's see. Yeah, I think there is a game called Short on Time, and then there's literally Short on Time, and then there's Shorty on Time. Pack and Rush. Let's go. Got them bells. Alright, how to play. Your mission here is to pack a given amount of presents according to the instructions at the top of the screen. Order doesn't matter. And deposit them for shipping before you run out of time. Time bar at the bottom. Use left and right arrow keys to move. Use the space bar or space key to grab or drop any object. Use the up arrow to jump, and use the E key to pack an item into a present box. Grab the items from the dispensers using the space key. Deposit completed presents onto the deposit zone on the right. Scrap any object with the bin by pressing the space key while being nearby. Okay. Mission use the pack of presents according to the instructions at the top of the screen. Order doesn't matter. Oh, I'm looping. Okay. So that was arrow keys, space, and wait, what did E do again? To pack into box. Okay. So I put. Oh no. I like this. This is very cute. I see how it is. Santa gives little cheap plush bears to some kids, but he gives them tablets to others. Some kid's getting an iPad this Christmas and then somebody else is... Now, if someone gets a tablet and a bear and a toy car. Very interesting game concept. Definitely. I'll play this through. Oh, input got stuck. They're very cute. I like this one. I can tell this one is gonna get rough as soon as it starts having me get things from the top shelves. Yeah, this is a very well-polished little game. This is another one of those, it's just like an ideal jam game because, you know, it's a small, simple concept, but, you know, there's enough complexity and things going on to make it challenging and, you know, and I feel like this is only the surface so far. Like, I'm assuming there's more levels because I'm not getting anything with the top present so far. Alright, we got bear. We got car. Whoops. Right, you have to put E. Yeah. While some other kid's getting like tablets. This kid's getting 2 tablets and a toy car. Santa, I don't know what your game is, but really doing some of these kids wrong out here. I was correct as soon as it introduced the jumping. It became substantially harder. Yeah, it's very, very simple, and it definitely works to its advantage. Alright. Now here's the test. Does it work with the controller? 0... Oh! I can jump with the controller. Oh, I can move! Wait, hold on. Okay, A jumps. Okay, now I need to relearn the controls though. what did I not have? Did I not put the book in? Or no? Okay, so this kid gets 2 tablets and a video game. What the heck? Santa out here playing favorites. Alright, so controller support, I'm gonna play one more time through it now that I kind of have a grasp on the controls. I would like to use the D-pad for this. Oh, you can also use the... I think this will be my last play of this, and then I'll move on. It's very cute, it's fun. My only request to the dev out there, if you're listening, is D-pad would be nice. But the fact that you have controller support is a big up for me. Yeah, I feel like having it be a bar like that is it's kind of hard to know how well you're doing in a way. Like, it's nice that there's the musical cue. That kind of lets you know that you're running short on time. Title drop. But I feel like having, like, just a number time would be kind of nice. Hold on. Do I need ball? One more time. This is definitely one that you want more of once you start. My excuse is that I just now got used to the controller inputs. I feel like if I can maybe get a couple more levels in now that I'm used to it. He says as he still messes up. Honestly, Santa, at a certain point, you just need to start giving some of these other kids coal. At least that'll be useful to know. Teddy bears can't keep you warm in the winter. Oh, I put those in a red box. Nice. No, that's alright. I said earlier if there was any devs in the chat that had limited time, I would go ahead and play their games now while they're here. So just, that was Pack and Rush by, let's see, by Noe Dev. Noe Dev? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, for sure, dude. I'll go ahead and play Pack and Dash'em rather. So this is Dash'em by DT6, who is currently in chat. I definitely want to thank them for joining today. And we'll go ahead and check the game out. Yep, see, now it sees the... I need to reinstall it, though. But it looks like it's going to work this time. Oh, interesting. What? Oh, that's so weird. Whoa. That's so interesting. Oh, that's really cool. At first I thought the icon on itch was like a character that was in the game or something, but it's like actually the levels. This is extremely weird. I like it though. See. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, Life Toll was really impressive, very ambitious. I got hung up on a couple places, but yeah, no, this game, I mean, it's really simple graphics, but I get it. I'm not really, the only thing is that I can't tell if I'm like winning ever, because it just like kind of goes to the next level over and over. But it's an interesting concept. And then there's these that don't even spawn coins. This concept is super cool though. Yeah, this game is like, as soon as you get over, like, you understand what's happening, it's a really engaging concept. Yeah, the dash effect is cool. Yeah, I believe in the business they call that juice. It's a very juicy game. Got that game juice. Okay, the one thing there's like two major criticisms I have of the game, but it is really cool. is sometimes it seems like I don't collect coins until I've completely passed over them, which I don't know if is intentional or not. Because like here, I was on a coin, but it didn't make the collection sound until I went over it. And the other thing is that I do like the kind of like hectic feel of it just transitioning from levels over and over again. But I'm not really getting any feedback as to whether I'm winning or losing or... But this is definitely something that if you rolled with it, it would be a hella awesome, like, score game of some kind, I think. Yeah, it's funny because it's like graphically it's so simple, but it's just like as soon as you get it, it's like, oh my god, this is awesome. Like the way that you have to be careful about how you move and like yeah, see there like it didn't count that I collected the coin until I moved away, which I don't know if that's intentional, but it feels like a bug. No, it's totally fine. You don't have to be sorry about it. That's just the nature of game jam games. Like, dude, there's so many unfinished bits and bobs and bugs in my game. So don't even trip, dude. This is a cool concept, though. You should, if you have time to like make some, like, I don't even know if you need to make better graphics for it. Like, just like maybe add some music and maybe like have a little bit more like win-lose feedback, perhaps. This would be a really, really cool game. It's simple and it does everything it needs to. 5 hours? This is not bad for 5 hours, dude. Yeah, see, like there, I was in a situation where I technically won, but I didn't. Yeah, this would be a good fit for Android, I think. Like maybe just have like button graphics at the edge of the screen or something. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, really good job on this. Yeah, absolutely. This is like hyper casual gold. Like this is something like you're at like the coffee shop and the line's taking too long, so you pop this out and you just like get some raw dopamine in your brain. That's the kind of game this is. Yeah, dude. I'm glad that you're here, and I'm glad that I was able to help you fix the problem with the download earlier. And that was really cool. I liked it. Yeah, slide. Oh yeah, so you like swipe across the screen, and that's the direction that you go. That could also be a good one. Yeah, I'm definitely I'm gonna keep up with this because if this has some like I feel like all I need for this to be engaging to me is like some like clear feedback of like a win-lose state, and I'll be hooked playing this for like hours. Like this is surprising for like 5 hours of effort. So you did a good job, man. And I think you said you were going to sleep earlier, so I definitely hope you have a good night and good luck in the future, dude. All right. Hey, take as long as you need, dude. Alright. So, I'm gonna do another little quick check of. Okay, it looks like nobody had any updates on ports yet. One problem with doing that is now I've lost my place. So I think Christmas in Paris, Pack in a Rush. Okay, Christmas Poem, that's where I'm at. Yeah, dude, take it easy. That was awesome. I think everybody in chat right now can agree that is a cool concept. All right, so Christmas Poem. And again, if there's any devs just joining, I'm seeing that there's a few more people watching now. If you only have a limited amount of time, I am going to eventually get to every game, but if you only have a certain amount of time and want to see my reactions live, just let me know and I'll skip ahead to your game. I'm mostly just going in the order that I installed them in so I can keep track of it. So this is Christmas Poem by Olaf007. Tiny Joe has forgotten to learn a poem by Hard for Christmas when suddenly Santa appears. The tall and big, impressive man wants to check if Joe has behaved well in the past year and learned a poem for Christmas. No poem, no presents. It's easy as it sounds, but for Joe it is torture. Help Joe with this Christmas poem on time, and maybe it is also a cool gift for your friends. Just give it a go. Alright, interesting. I like the painted art style. Very cool. Oh. Didn't like that. Alright, I'm just gonna keep it at its initial aspect ratio. Is this awful for everybody, having it this small? Should I get a direct capture of the window? Or do you think you can deal with this? I might also do this so that there's less distracting stuff. If this is fine, I'll just go with it. But if you need me to, I can get a direct window capture and try to set up my sidebar with it. I'll just give it a whirl while I'm waiting for people to potentially respond.
Ho ho ho! Santa Claus has arrived. Far from the forest is where I come from. In a long sleigh of deers, my dear boy, have you been calm? The better ask your mom. Has he behaved well? Well, let's see if you have learned a poem for me, Joseph. At least I want to see if you're of a good spirit. And by the way, I wouldn't deny a small Santa spirit too. With a dash of
obviously it's Joestar.
But please don't head off.
Damn, now I remember when I forgot to learn a poem. Think, Joe, think. You need some good rhymes now, whatever. Else my Santa won't have any presents for you. I'm thinking about it.
Okay, so I love Christmas because of the presents. I love the feast concerning the silence about togetherness. I love the eve thanks to the people. I love the bells tolling from the steeples. Oops. Uh-oh. According to the...
I'm thinking about it.
Wait, hold on, man. Uh-oh.
Ho ho ho! Santa Claus has arrived.
I'm thinking about it. Wait a second.
According to the time consuming of other projects. Thanks a lot to my art designer. We had a great time. Oh, okay. So it seems like maybe those weren't supposed to appear, so that's why that happened.
Ho ho ho! Santa Claus has arrived.
I'm thinking about it. Wait a second.
And I love the okay, so have you seen? Oh. Still a lot of presents. Alright, that's a cute game.
Ho ho!
It's an interesting concept. I could see that going places. At the very least, it was some funny voice acting and a couple of funny lines in there directly related to running out of time for the game jam. Sort of it meets the theme of short on time, like in the narrative, but also in the meta narrative of being short on time for completing the game jam. There's a lot of good stuff for that as well. All right, so that was Christmas Poem by Olaf 007. All right, Re-Memory. Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to go to their page. All right, so this is Re-Memory by Willowblade. A story of a young girl trying to pick up the pieces of what she's lost. Arrow keys to moves, E or space to interact. Yeah, but probably no tablets. Poor Joe doesn't get any tablets or video games. Ouch, my head. What happened? Where am I? Do I have... I think this is my room. Everything seems to be missing. Alright, we got controller support, baby! Spend hours sitting here playing games. Who was it that got me this again? IKEA served our family well. Do I even need a laundry basket in this space? I'm so glad Mom and Dad bought it for Mom. Dad. So much space and so few books. All right, we're getting weird. Hello, nice to meet you. It's a mess around here. What happened? Where am I? I know, sir. I'm not really sure, but there are a lot of things out of place. Will you help us put things back to where they go? I don't know where to start. Look around, there's plenty to explore. My great-grandneuron once walked through one of these holes between the trees. We never saw him back. Just starting off right away with neuron people. Let's see. There has to be a way to get in here. Oh. Oh. The world went dark and now I'm here again. I see, so it's like you have a limited amount of time to do whatever you need to do in this game. And I wasted all of it reading stuff. Well, waste is probably not the right word. After all the time I spent taking care of this garden, look at this mess. Interesting. So I'm guessing she has like basically amnesia or something. And this is like a representation of like her psychological state or something to that effect. Like trying to like literally piece like her identity back together. Hello young lady, my name is Dr. Neurons. What? And I'll be your quizmaster today. To proceed past this gate, you must answer all my questions correctly. Are you ready? Yeah. First question, what age was John Gabriel UK when he wrote his first composition? I don't know who that is. Oh, lucky. Okay. And your mirror on the wall. Who was the first of them all? I'm not getting these references. There's a, I think it's, oh. I still haven't found everything. This is pretty cool. I like this right off the bat. It's pretty atmospheric. There's some weird little glitchiness going on with like stuff clipping through the character's head there, but I'm definitely not complaining. This looks like something from like the Game Boy Advance era. Oh, it's one of these puzzles. Yeah, I like this. Let's see, I'm probably gonna give this 5 more minutes, and then I kind of need to take another break. I think we'll probably be finishing up when I get back. Yeah, this one's really interesting. This is one that I think I'm going to explore more when I'm on my own time, because I feel like the atmosphere of this will probably hit better when like I have time to focus on it. It's got a really good like consistent art style. The theme is interesting. Oh hey. Well, we just missed a line about My Hero Academia. Not sure what that was going to be. It's a shame that I think that the only suggestion I would give to this, yeah, it is kind of like Yume Nikki, yeah. Also glitched. Yeah, it's got some good vibes. If the developer of this is watching somewhere out there, my only suggestion is to maybe have the time stop during dialogue, Except maybe in the cases like that quiz, where that would be the entire challenge is completing the quiz on time. Because I am noticing that maybe that's a stylistic choice and I can get over it, but like that last one, I missed the dialogue for getting a piece of furniture, which I assume is like the whole progression of this game is getting all these back. And the fact that I missed out on that line kind of sucks. But other than that, this is a pretty neat concept. I'm gonna see if maybe I can get one more. What was... I feel like from this garden maze there was a couple more directions I could go. Having a little bit of trouble with the collision. Yeah, it is. It's kind of like Majora's Mask in the sense that you're on like this looping time. I am a little bit confused about Found You. The dresser seems to be much lighter than it was before. Also, the only thing about the timer is that I don't understand when I run out of time. I haven't watched it yet. It seems like they start at like 6 o'clock? Maybe. I'll try to pay attention to it this time. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of weird because it's like it starts at 6 o'clock but then goes to midnight. It's a little confusing. Maybe there's some like symbolic meaning to it. I'll go one more time. Having the hovering time limit in the game, right? Yeah. It's like a Groundhog Day loop, which is what Majora's Mask was too. Yeah, collision could definitely use a little bit of work, but the concept is very interesting. Is it B? It's A? How much water can it hold? 7. Blue. Alright, cool. A little Monty Python at the end there, I guess. Oh, that's a little radio my parents got me. I feel like I'm not going to have enough time to do anything else. This is a very interesting concept. It's very well done art style. still haven't found everything. This is definitely one that I think I'm gonna play later just to see how it ends. So yeah, that was Rememory by Willowblade. Oh, and D4YZ. Alright. I kind of want to take a break. Let's see how many more of these I have to go. So I have Tales of a Whispering Song, I have Wild Race left, and I'm just going to check Discord again to see if anybody... Yeah. So yeah, just last minute. I don't know if anybody's here, but if you are the developer of Santa Time, Short on Time, Limbo Break, Get to Work, No Time Bro, for whatever reason, it's not showing me that there's a Linux port on there, and I won't be able to play it. I'd love to play your games and add them to what I'm doing today. So if you could make a quick Linux export and let me know in chat or whatever. At least not. Yeah, so if there's any chance of any of you are out there, I'd love to play your games. I unfortunately don't have wine set up at this time. I should have done that beforehand, but I didn't think of it. But yeah, when I get back, we'll do Wild Race and we'll do Tales of a Whispering Song. And that may be it for today. So... thanks everybody for watching so far. This has been a lot of fun. This is a really rewarding way to cap off a week of hard work trying to get this game done. So, hope all of you are having fun, and I'll be right back. Thank you. All right, welcome back, everybody. Or I'm back. You've been here the entire time. I'm back. Okay, so on to the last two games. I'm gonna go ahead and play this one first. So, Tales of a Whispering Song. Once upon a time in the 16th... I see what you did there. In a Christmas village, the Christmas tree was dying. A thick darkness was covering the village, and all hope seemed to be lost. Only one little brave elf is in charge of carry the Christmas. One little brave elf is in charge of carrying the Christmas tree's seed that can enlighten the world again and save Christmas Village. Help our little friend to carry the seed and plant the new tree. Don't let the darkness take over the world, making it sad and gray. Play the bells in the way to unlock new platforms and also to drive away the darkness to gain time. Play the bells and pull levers with the Z and jump with X on your keyboard. Good luck in your journey and hurry. Looks like we got some good aesthetic going here. Let's see, I do want to update this. Is it working? Here, I'm gonna make sure that I get the update. An error occurred while trying to launch Tales of a Whispering Sun. Exit code. Not sure what's happening there. We might have to go to the actual page to download it. It's up to date. Hold on. Let's see. So managed, go to... We're going in with the terminal, boys. Okay. Error while loading shared libraries. Gonna look this up really quick. I definitely want to give every game a chance if I can. Next, let's see. libfmod dot oh. Does it have any information here? Let's see. What is libfmod? Possible I just need it. Okay, so it's an fmod library. I'm getting... Let's see. Fmod. Alright, well, I'm not really sure how to fix that right now. I don't know if you were here, developers of Tales of a Whispering Song. I'd like to play your game. Looks like fmod is like some kind of music type of thing. Actually, hold on, I'm gonna go in here. Do you just have... No, it doesn't look like it. So it looks like, for whatever reason, the shared library that this is depending on isn't working for me. I'm probably going to have to skip over it for now because I don't know how to install this specific shared library. And I don't really want to do any OS sensitive stuff while on stream. So sorry about that. I will probably get in contact with you later to see if there's any way that you can include that. I don't know if it's legal for you to include it. I don't know what the license of fmod is. But otherwise I will try to download that and later on my own time and see if I can play your game. Alright, so last but not least, Wild Race I think is the last game. I think I played everything else. So this is our finale here. So Wild Race by GFX 5000i. Your car is constantly hungry for fuel. There are only a limited number of refueled tokens. You will have to be efficient to get all of the objective tokens before the car runs out of fuel. So W for accelerate, brake reverse, turn, and then pause map. First game jam. Congratulations for joining. I hope you had fun. I hope everyone had fun. I hope everyone's having fun now. Let's see. Credits? Oh, I don't know about that. We'll see the credits when the game's over. So that's very interesting. So we got... Alright. Okay, first question. Controller support? Alright, one of the buttons is supported. I feel like that's on accident. Probably whatever... Here's that. Then refuel. Oh, maybe I shouldn't collect that right at the start. I'm just now thinking about that. Oof. Oof. These controls, not that they're bad, I'm just, obviously this is something that takes getting used to. I wonder if there's any utilities for Linux that are like Joy to Key. Like Joy to Key was like my saving grace on Windows when I used to use that for playing games that didn't have controller support. The audio might be a little off. It seems like there is no audio at all. That's alright, man. It's pretty easy. All you have to do is go to your input mat, and then whatever controls you have, all you have to do is add controller buttons to the list, and it should work fine. This is definitely a cool concept. I like it. I'm horrible at it, but just because I'm bad at the game doesn't mean your game sucks. Like, this is pretty good. This is exactly what I would expect, like a top-down car game to control like, and it's just that I'm bad at it. It's cool though. So a lot of tokens though, lot of tokens and not much refuel. Let's see if I can get back to that refuel token actually. This is definitely a game that I feel like would be helped out a lot by having a mini-map too, which I don't know how to do, so I don't blame you for not adding it. Let's see. Yeah, you're really nickel and diming me for those refuel tokens though. Yeah, this is definitely a game that would, I think, help from controller support. Because then instead of having it be the WASD keys, you could have like the acceleration be like on a trigger or something, like the R trigger or whatever. Maybe brake on the left trigger. And I feel like that'd be a little bit more intuitive. As it is your first game, I don't begrudge you for it at all that you didn't add controller support. You tried, but it didn't work. I'm gonna give it one more go. Whatever you did for the skid mark effect, that's awesome. I don't know how you did that, but that's a really cool effect and works perfectly. Yeah, multiple cameras are hard. Yeah, this was a cool game. You did a really good job on it for your first game, Jim, and I assume probably one of your first projects in Godot as well. You did an awesome job. Let's see, I'll watch your credits now. Game designer, Wagner GFX. Programmer, Wagner GFX. 2D art, Wagner GFX. And that's it. Oh, External resources icons. All right. I'll let this play out so everyone can get their credit. Yeah, I definitely like it. If you ever add controller support to it, I might try it out again. Oh, is it just like the draw command? You just draw some slightly opaque lines, or slightly transparent lines rather. Yeah, so that was Wild Race by GFX 5000i. Awesome. This was a great day. This is a great stream. I liked all these games. I definitely need to try Fort Robot again on my own time. That didn't get a fair shot on the stream because most of my GPU power is being hogged by streaming. Yeah. All the games were cute. Some of them were interesting. Some of them, all of them had good concept behind them. The tragedy of a game jam game, though, is that you just don't have as much time to polish things up. So I definitely sympathize that there's some bugs and some stuff that are probably not perfect in these games. Mine isn't perfect either. But yeah, this is awesome. This is a great day. There's a node for... Oh, yeah, that's right. There is a node for line rendering. So I think just to finish things off, I'm going to plug my game again. And I'm going to plug the... by the way, my page is animeral.itch.io. But then my entry for the jam was animeral.itch.io Timeshifter. I'm proud of what I was able to do. But then the entries for... Oh, this is just the entry for mine, which you should totally come and play and rate and tell me how you did. Give some feedback. But yeah, here at itch.io/jam/Godot Wild Jam 16/entries is where you can play all these fantastic games. There's a couple that I wasn't able to play, unless if I just now got some notifications on Discord, which I didn't. It looks like none of the devs were available today. If any of you guys get back, let's see, I'll pull up my list again. So Santa Time, Short on Time, Limbo Break, Get to Work, and No Time Bro. Unfortunately, all of these only had Windows ports, or for whatever reason they wouldn't download on my system. If you can fix them and let me know, I might do another stream soon. Hold on, this one says it has a Linux port. We might be going to the overtime, boys. Okay, so that's installing. I'm just going to double check really quick. It's possible that, they just didn't notice me commenting before, and they just made the ports on their own time. Yeah, I'm just going to be safe and check. So, No Time Bro downloaded. Limbo Break didn't. Get to Work says it's only Windows. It says it'll download. I'm a little curious as to why these are split up. To be fair, Itch has a really weird way of uploading your projects. So see, they randomize everything every time, which is a little annoying. Does this have a secret Linux version that I don't know about? Okay. So I gotta update this. Looks like we get one more game for today. But then the rest of these either only have Linux versions or for whatever reason they're not launching from itch. So if you are the developer of any of these games, let me know. I might do a follow-up stream or at least video sometime. Because I do want to make sure I showcase everyone's games. If you're on Windows and you can play these, just come play them anyway. You know, there's just because I couldn't get to it today doesn't mean that you can't play them. So, and you definitely should try everything yourself because the choppy 24 frames per second video that I'm streaming to YouTube is not a fair representation of these games in and of itself. So, let's check out this one last game. Hold on, what am I doing? Some kind of amateur move here where I don't even go to the creator's page. Check it out. Gotta go to the game page. And I also want to add it to my collection. Alright, second game. Made it for the Godot engine. So yeah, here are the links to the art and sound here. People who made that. Go check them out too. And let's see, this is No Time Bro by Shuri, I want to say. Shuri? Is that right? Shuri... I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm having trouble pronouncing things today. Alright, press C to start. Today is a big day. I have an interview, a date, and a party. There's only one problem. My cell phone broke and I don't have any way to wake up at the right time. Guess I will have to just do everything as fast as possible. Interact, open list. Brush teeth, take a shower, eat something, put new clothes. Okay, well, I apparently successfully took a bath. Brush teeth. I should probably eat something first. Alright, can I eat now? Looks like you forgot to do something. Press laughing stock of the universe. Let's see, no controller support unfortunately. That's fine. Okay, put new clothes. Eat something. Gotta grab it and then I can cook it. I have no idea what that is. Alright, I did everything. You did everything. Maybe you can try to do it faster. Press C. I didn't even see what my time was. But I am going to try to do it faster. Brush teeth. I have no idea what's going on here. Okay, so had 13 seconds left. Hold on, one more time. I think I understood that last part now. Okay, new clothes, grab food, cook. Okay, brush teeth. Okay, so what this is that I have to press the keys in time with the thing that I'm using. I got it. All right. Awesome. All right. Well, that was a silly little game. Very nice. All right. Did I didn't add it. Explore. I want to make sure that's in my collection for later, and in case if anybody decides to come to my page. And check out my collection directly, although you should definitely be coming to itch.io/jam/Godot Wild Jam 16 entries. Play the games for yourself. Alright. Add to collection. It's already in there. I didn't see it. Alright, well, looks like that's at all the games. I don't know why it's not showing up here. Oh well. So, gotta give it one more shot, see if anybody... Alright. So, I think that's going to be all for today. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. This was a really fun day. It was a great way to cap off the week. Game jams are always a little bit stressful because it's like accelerated development with a really harsh deadline. But I'm glad that I made it through. I'm glad that everyone else made it through. We got some really, really cool games. I can tell that everyone tried their best. And yeah, I definitely want to wish all the developers who participated in the jam good luck in the future. I hope that some of you, make some updates to your game. I feel like it would take very little to turn some of the concepts into really well polished games that, could be commercial products. But yeah, I will be playing these again on my own time, so I can experience them in their full frame rate. And I'll hopefully be getting you some typed out, well thought out criticism, things that could maybe be added or improved. But I think I said a lot of it today on stream. But yeah. My name is Anna Merrill, also known as Ethan Merrill, and this has been Let's Play Godot Wild Jam number 16. It's been a hell of a week, but we made it. And thank you all for joining me, and good night.